Pontiac Phantom 1977. The 1977 GM Phantom experimental car was the creation of former GM styling director William L. Mitchell. Unlike most experimental cars that flaunt a new styling idea or introduce a revolutionary concept to the car-buying public, the Phantom was simply a personal expression of its designer. Mitchell started with a Pontiac Grand Prix chassis and moved the seats and controls to the rear, giving the long hooded car a rakish look. A variety of European influences are found on the two-seater, including the use of chrome to wrap under the front fenders, wide chrome molding and high fender lines. Note the big conical wheel discs. Mitchell retired from GM in 1977, and left a parting memorial to his love for the long, sleek, nostalgic and racy. He knew it was the temporary end of the road for his kind of car, realizing that with the energy crisis and other considerations, the glamour car would not be around for long. I wanted to leave a memory at General Motors of the kind of cars I love. This concept was the next brainchild of William Mitchell, then design director of General Motors. Unlike most experimental cars that showcase new ideas and trends in the world of the auto industry, the Phantom has become an expression of the personal preferences of its designer. First, Mitchell loved the engine bays the size of a football field, so he took the Pontiac Grand Prix chassis and pushed the seats and controls far back to accommodate the long bonnet. Secondly, the designer had a special passion for the models of the 1920s and 1930s. And now the Phantom is already sparkling with taper discs characteristic of British classic cars. From bow to stern of the concept, there is a long line with a characteristic wave that evokes associations with the 1953 Buick Skylark. The two-seater concept also found room for chrome under the front fenders, which sparkled back in 1966 on the Pontiac GTO. The result is a kind of retro-styled supercar, reminiscent of a huge cigar in profile. Mitchell left GM in 1977. He understood perfectly well that hard times had come for vintage supercars, the energy crisis and other economic troubles leave no chance for expensive and beautiful cars. And I want to keep GM in memory of the cars that I love. But GM decided to do it differently. They had a good look at the fruit of Mitchell's creations, remembered his ideas, just in case, and presented the creator as a weekend gift, which is still in the designer's personal museum.